and welcome to week 3 of Girls Without Chains. I'm so excited to get started with this week. I know that it's a very important chapter and topic, and it's really just one of the main focuses of this book and of this study. And the chapter that we're going through is the Chains chapter, and our focus for week 3 is every girl can have chains. And I just want you to know, we're going to be going through some questions at the end of this chapter as you'll read that help you to identify your chains. And I want you to know that there's no condemnation about discovering some areas where, the enemy may be holding you back. But I believe that the beginning of freedom is acknowledging what it is that, the enemy is using to hold you back and to hold you down, and maybe what the habits are that you are allowing in your life that are creating a chain. Create, a negative relationship or bad memory. So, throughout this chapter, we're going to be looking at what sin is, how chains develop, and identifying those chains. And so, I just want you to know that no matter what it is, that there is hope and there's freedom available, and that you're not alone. We're going through this process together. I know we're not able to see everyone in a small group setting. We're in a big group talking and things like that, but you're not alone. There's women all over this country, from New York, Alabama, Arkansas, Kentucky, Miami, Texas, Oklahoma, all over the place, and we're going through this together. And I just want you to know, one of the quotes within the book in this chapter said, God did not create people for sin and chains. God created people for freedom. And I just want you to know, no matter what it is, if you read through one of the quotes or something in the book or in the reading this week, and you discover that you do have a chain that's holding you back, I just want you to know that you're just that much closer to obtaining the freedom that God has for you. And no matter what you've been through, if you've been through abuse, if you've been through eating disorders, or just hatred, or lying, or promiscuity, and you've been in bad relationships like that, I just want you to know that you're not defined by what you've done, but that you can be free from the memory of what happened, and you can be free from that chain. And that's what this chapter is for. And so if you need any prayer, if you need to get a hold of me, please feel free to email me at iman@imanmarkland.com. And just know that you're not alone. I know that there are things that I've struggled with in my past. I'm not perfect. I've been in bad relationships. I've experienced, some difficult things in my life, even with my health and things like that. But it's important that we know that those things do not have to define us or hold us back, but that everything that we've been through can be used to help someone else who's gone through a similar situation. And so I just want to encourage you with that, and to know that, we're going through this together, and that I'm here for you, and that I'm praying for you. And I know that as we identify these chains, that we're that much closer to discovering our freedom in Christ.